My name is Landry, and I'm proud to call Eddie Landry one of my closest uncles. He was very dear to me. When I sat down to think about what I wanted to say today, I realized something very simple, and it's that my Uncle Eddy gave me one of the greatest gifts a person can ever give another human being, which is that he believed in me. Not sometimes, and not when it was easy, and not when everyone else agreed. He believed in me completely, all the time. When I ran for city council, he believed in me. When I ran for Preston, he believed in me. And when I ran federally, he believed in me. And every single time, there was never a hint of doubt in his mind. He didn't just believe I could win, he believed that I could become the man that I was trying to be. He believed in the vision I carried for my life and for my community. And when someone you love looks at you that way, it changes how you see yourself. What makes that belief even more remarkable is that my Uncle Eddy lived a very difficult life. Life was not always kind to him. He faced hardships that many people here know far better than I ever could. Yet somehow, every single time, and I mean every time, that I saw him, he would smile at me. And it was a genuine smile, it was a warm smile, and it was a smile that made you feel welcomed. It was a smile that reminded you that no matter what he was carrying, he still had room in his heart for other people. And that resilience is something I will always admire. In the days before my Uncle Eddy passed away, something happened that I haven't been able to stop thinking about. While he was in the hospital, a green hummingbird appeared at my home. It stayed long enough, it stayed for a few days, it stayed long enough that I couldn't ignore it. And some people may call that a coincidence, but for me, it felt like a message. Video of the bird. And so after I encountered this bird, I started learning about hummingbirds. And the more that I learned about them, the more they reminded me of Uncle Eddy. So for example, hummingbirds have incredible memories. Scientists tell us that they can remember every flower they ever visited and exactly how long it takes each flower to refill with nectar. And that immediately made me think of Uncle Eddy at the card table. Anyone who's ever played cards with Uncle Eddy knows exactly what I'm talking about. He could remember every card that had been played and every card that hadn't been played. And by the final round of whist, he could practically tell you what was left in your hand. And you couldn't get anything past him. 4 rounds before the game ends, he'll tell you who wins or who loses. It was incredible. Another fact about hummingbirds, about male hummingbirds, is that they always try to look their best for mating reasons. My Uncle Eddy wouldn't go out anywhere without his hair combed and his teeth brushed. He always made sure to look his best. But the final fact is the one that means the most to me, which is that for hummingbirds, across many indigenous cultures and African diaspora traditions, the hummingbird is often seen as a symbol of joy, resilience, and spiritual messengership. Joy and resilience and a messenger. Those 3 words describe my Uncle Eddy and our relationship better than I ever could. He brought so much joy into people's lives, and he demonstrated so much resilience through tough and difficult circumstances. And even now, I believe he is still sending messages to people who loved him. get, the more I realize that success isn't measured by titles, elections, or accomplishments. It's measured by the people who genuinely believed in us along the way. By that measure, I was incredibly blessed to have my Uncle Eddy. So today, as we celebrate his life, I just want to say one final thing. Thank you, Uncle Eddy. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for every conversation. Thank you for every laugh. Thank you for every card in. Thank you for every lesson, and thank you for teaching me that a person can go through hardship and still choose kindness. Thank you for showing me what unwavering support looks like, and thank you for visiting me one last time in my home. I love you and I miss you, and I look forward to the day when our paths cross again. Thank you.